with the Madden Showdown.
I'm back, big head. Big head. Big head.
I've been gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, my guy. Cracker Dacker.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Hardy now with the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Good start on the ground. He gets
That's some bullshit
on the game's opener.
You know.
He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to be...
Get him!
This defense firing up to start the game. It's 4th down. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard, the Cincinnati Kid, in to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X.
Give me that bitch!
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Damn, and they gave me a flag with it too, man. And they gave me a flag with it too, nigga. Let's go, baby.
6 for the touchdown.
Garbage ass nigga, man. Roughing the pass of my ass, boy.
Oh, the handoff.
Give me that. They gave me roughing the passer, man.
You from, yo?
Here's 2nd and
That
6.
shit was boongaloon, boy.
From the gun, Jackson.
It's all right. We're gonna scat.
He's gonna
Skip.
Well, sometimes as a
Can
quarterback,
we come out the posse, boy? You got my ball, boy. You got my ball, boy.
You got to pay a price.
You got my
In
ball.
this case, He takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
Oh, no run technique.
By there.
Shit
Working
weak.
down to the 37-yard line.
Shit weak. I got Henry and run so weak.
Here's a 2nd and 9. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a toss, running left.
Get him behind the line. There you go.
And he'll
There you go.
forward for a gain.
That run game
of 4
is weak,
yards.
bro. I'm telling you.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Jackson.
That's mine, bitch. That's mine.
And that's going to
Madden!
be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This nigga suck, man.
Here's Jackson.
Look at that shit.
He'll try to get there.
Bro, they saving this man from hit sticks, interceptions, everything, bro.
For the sticks, he's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Jackson. To the end zone.
They saving this guy,
It is
man.
incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Look at him.
That'll be intercepted.
Look at him.
Hit by the rookie.
Look at him.
And the Bengals are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
They go play action for
Jamal Chase out of the.
this one. Deep downfield.
Beef. I was not even close.
Broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A huge play there for the Bengals. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he doesn't put it away,
Come
and the
on,
ball's
bro.
out.
That
And fortunately,
weak-ass
this is
shit.
going to get out of bounds.
Hold on to the
Possession
ball, bro.
does not change hands. Burrow here on 2nd down. Back to Brown. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield.
Stop playing with me. I got them boys looking like a Brady Bunch in that bitch, nigga. They all chasing after me. I got them boys looking like a Brady Bunch, nigga.
We see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown, but sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a
Nigga Wood come out with this lame ass team.
They can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
A return now from the 4.
Ooh, yo. Ooh.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Step out there, D, boy. Step out there, D.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Jackson looking to throw.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let it go. Let it go.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Come on. Woo!
As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate.
Hey, that boy in trouble now, boy. That boy better stop playing with me, boy.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long for Jackson.
Let it go. There you go.
He gets that to the veteran Aguilar.
Damn, I shouldn't have switched that defense.
Inside the 20.
Fuck.
And he will dive into the end zone.
Suck.
84 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'm gonna go get some ice on this nigga, man. I need some ice, man.
Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything.
Why would he halfway kick? He trying to get a fumble. He knew I'm at the controller.
This is
He know I'm not at the controllers. He want to get halfway kick the ball.
Across the 20,
Scary ass nigga.
23-yard line.
You a scary ass nigga. Fucking duck.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
There you go, Jamal Chase.
He's going to let it go.
Hinky.
Deep for Chase.
Hinky.
Well, not exactly breaking
That's
news
on me,
here,
bro.
They got speed on
I
the
give him too
perimeter
much time to
just
catch
not
up.
a lot
Watch
of teams
this.
in the NFL have. So even
Play
though
that same
ball
play
falls
again.
incomplete, I think they have to continue to do
I bet he won't play that same play
pressure his
again.
defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
You're not gonna do that again, bro. I know that. Learn his lesson.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
I'm gonna take care of my stats, man.
This time they stay on the ground.
What's wrong with
He's
me?
going to have a Bengals 1st down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Fuck! Damn!
So, one touchdown apiece for
Damn, boy, that was good play, boy. That was good play. That was good play right there.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Hey, you gotta sacrifice sometimes.
Coach,
You gotta sacrifice
thank you.
sometimes.
Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Brown.
Come on, man. Tight end, come on, baby. Come on.
It'll set up.
Come on, tight end. You got no route to run, bro. Come on. Come on. That was come on, man. That was I don't know. You don't got no route to run.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is
Stop using her over there, boy. You cannot use her. You cannot use her.
score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A beautiful.
Stop using her over there.
There, the pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Come on, baby. Let's get this stop, man.
After the TD, on is McPherson to
in
kick
this
this
bitch.
one away. This will be returned from the 6.
Give me that.
And it'll be brought down past the 25.
Oh, still.
Decent field position to start this drive.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, we here. We here.
How about that?
Yeah, you gonna get a couple of those.
Way forward.
You gonna get a couple of those.
Gain of 9
Oh
yards.
yeah. You gonna get a couple of those, but you ain't going nowhere, boy. You gonna get a couple of those. The best to believe it. As a Derrick Henry fan, you gonna get a couple of those.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down.
Yeah, better throw that screen, boy. Better throw that screen. Better throw that screen.
He's going to
boy.
have a
That shit was-
first down. He's forced out.
They gave me a pass interference last time. No, they gave me roughing the passer last
to
time.
negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
first down throw for Jackson.
Come on. Come on.
And he does a nice job.
Come out that
to
pocket.
avoid the initial wave.
Come out that pocket. Come on. Come out and play.
Behind the line.
Come out that pocket.
Silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole.
Yeah, come out that pocket.
Sack of the game.
Yes, sir.
This defense doesn't show any
Bum.
signs of slowing
Oh
down.
my God, I want to hit him so bad. I want to hit him so bad, boy. I missed 2 tackles.
And a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
I want to break that nigga bones, boy.
They've got it first and goal.
No, leave him. There's plenty of people over there.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up second.
Same play. He got the pressure.
His way to the end zone.
He got it right there. Finally, he know how to use that thing. Finally, he know how to use Derrick Henry.
Extra point try now for Tucker.
Finally.
He knocks it through. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Bro. I need my roll-up green screen,
after
bro.
the touchdown.
I think I'm about to
Time
roll
for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. And it'll be brought down as
Ain't no
we
need to
tip
rush the
towards
ball, boy.
end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns.
I got this
in
game
that
around the
frame
neck,
as
bud.
we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They keep on letting this nigga off the hook, bro. I don't understand why, but it's alright.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He keeps it himself. And he's going to slide to a
30
stop and
inches.
avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. Burrow now. He'll get this one.
30
complete
inches
to
is
Brown.
some lame shit, bro.
And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Oh, what a throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. Back to throw, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll run here with Brown.
I
He'll get
should
back
have
to the
went
line
right
of
through.
scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Play action now. It's Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain. Second down.
Now, Burrow. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1.
No way.
And that is...
He got out of that, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you lucky. You lucky.
Lucky. You been getting lucky the whole game, bro. Shut up.
You was ready to start
You
crying.
been getting lucky the whole game. Who crying?
You was ready to start
Crying. I've
crying.
been yelling the whole game. What you talking
You've got
about?
to secure that
Crying.
Cry, baby.
Man,
Yeah,
shut up, nigga. Shut your high ass up. Go get a job.
That's taken in.
Go get a job, bitch. I'm winning this fucking game, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Go get a fucking job.
Downs for him now.
Crying.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses are.
That boy said I got lucky. What the fuck you mean? You get lucky the whole game.
Sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened
What the fuck
here.
you mean?
Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch. And he takes it.
Crying, nigga. Who cry?
Party now with the return.
You got no skill to be get lost to, bro. No skill.
Will take over. Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Derrick Henry is your only hope.
He'll get rid of it. And
I'm telling you.
a great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
He runs with it.
Script.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point.
Derrick Henry is his only hope, my guy.
That much harder.
This is his only hope right here.
Baltimore, that's going to be their second. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Quiet, yo. Talk. You
I've
quiet.
been
Why you
talking.
so
What the
quiet?
fuck you talking about?
You
nigga?
nervous. You quiet. You
Why am I
nervous. Why you
nervous,
so
bro?
nervous?
You got the better team. You should be demolishing me right
let's
now.
go. Let's go.
On play
Let's
action,
go.
Here's Jackson.
Dub Town. Dub Town, nigga. It's Dub Town, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm quiet, nigga.
On the clock.
Shut your broke ass up, nigga. You a broke ass, grown ass man, bro. Talking about I'm quiet, nigga. Am I quiet on you?
That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that.
Am I quiet on you?
And this
There you
is a
go.
touchdown.
There you go.
Am I quiet on
Why
you?
you so quiet? Hey, shut up. Shut up. Quiet in the
shut
game.
up.
Shut up.
End
Shut
it.
up.
They go for 2.
End it.
Shut up.
End
Fine,
it.
end
I
the
bet
game.
you won't. I bet you won't. End it.
Mike, I know
End it.
everyone loves to debate.
Nigga, you just wanna talk out your ass.
But I
End
think
it.
There's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field. Go for 2.
Let's go.
And
Talk.
end this
Talk that
thing
big boy
right
shit.
here. No overtime.
Talk. Why you ain't
End
talking?
it.
Ah, you scared.
End it.
There you go. It's over with. Bye. Shut up. Bye. Bye.
Daring move, going for 2, pays off. They're
Nigga
going to
suck,
win
boy.
by a point. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory.
What's going on here?
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Hey, that was a lame L, but it's an L, bro. It is what it is. That was a lame L. Bet that boy won't play again. I bet he won't play again. Niggas take their dub and just go cuffed up anyway. So let's see if he play again. Bro, come on, man. I don't care, bro. Come on. Was that him that added me? You want to hit the door? Alright. Why don't you send us those tears?
It's everything's in there, gotta get it.
Nope, you can't. Go, Ileana, go eat, bro, because you got to go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna eat it all.
Look at the ducks, man. Take that squeaky ass noise off, bro. Niggas are ducks, man.
Here are 3 reasons why you should use Codecademy to learn how to code. Number 1 is their course catalog. They have a ton of courses from
Might be something wrong with him, you hear me? Might be a little funny. So if he end up getting in trouble, acting up a little bit, making C's, we got you a strong man growing up. Now if he making all A's,
Haycourt Stadium in
You
Cincinnati.
better always try to preach, man. About to always try to preach. Damn.
We are set to go.
I didn't think you were gonna go buy the whole store.
We are underway from Cincinnati. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Quickly to the air is Wilson.
What?
And his first look is incomplete.
What?
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about what I
They
got.
passed the first
Fire,
touchdown.
right?
This one falls incomplete.
Here's
No,
second and 10.
I saw a video that somebody made a
Nothing.
huh?
There's Wilson to throw. Completes this one to Pickens. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, Wilson. To the right side and intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take
Can you do me a favor? I'm sorry.
at their own 41. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
Each.
I think both teams are trying to find an advantage.
2 shots each.
Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
A short one there to Fryermuth. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Huh?
And let's face it,
Yes, 2 shots each cup.
What the heck? Why?
What do you mean?
atoned for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. This will be caught once again by Brown. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Herbert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They go play action with Burrow. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it.
To be honest, he shouldn't have threw it like
in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal.
With me as a quarterback, bro, I would have threw it straight to the opponent, bro. Because he had that wide open
nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
Despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Now it's Wilson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running right, here's Brown. And he stopped immediately there.
Bro, you got tight end, bro. You can't hold him, bro.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Come on, man. You're a tight end, baby. You're a tight end, baby.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
We here, baby. Let's get it, baby.
He's in the end zone.
What I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone could potentially tie this game up. And he goes out right around the 39.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing is Wilson. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I need that back gear, bro. I need that backfield guarded, bro. Come on, man.
The air continue because so far their lack of passing production.
I gotta do that shit myself, bro.
Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Give me that.
Throw for Austin. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Wilson. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there.
We here, baby. Let's get it, baby!
play of the half for Burrow and company. And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
How did I know that was going to
Welcome
happen?
back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
On a touchdown play too, bro.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise,
how did I know that was happening, bro?
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Right back to Brown. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a give, left side, Brown with it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Yoshivas. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal. They try and run forward here with Brown. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His back is
hold on to that
safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Chase Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McPherson on for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
fuck?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down at 7. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Wilson will throw again.
There we go.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's Wilson. Completes this one to Pickens. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now Wilson. No! That's complete.
No,
touchdown, Steelers. Mike Williams, 29 yards. And the Steelers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Wilson going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yo, that made no sense.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They give it to Brown. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
They wanted to help this man, bro.
At their own 45
they wanted
line.
They wanted to so bad, but
we're getting near the end of this
they
game.
wanted to help this man so
really
bad,
4-minute
bro.
offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly
They wanted to help that man so
now
bad.
The Steelers use the second of their
telling you,
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Wilson finds Pickens out right. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing now is Wilson. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Wilson to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They wanted to help that man so bad.
Let your offense catch its breath and let's us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's Wilson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football.
They wanted to help this man so bad, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They wanted to help this guy, bro.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead.
I've been carrying that ball like that the whole entire game.
And they got it right there, partner.
Why they selling me like
the
this,
offense
bro?
about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
That's a pick.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now 1st and goal. He's back to throw. This is caught. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the
They wanted to
fourth
help
quarter.
it. Bro,
So
listen.
they're not home
That
yet.
last
Still
play
a
was
critical
me.
extra point here to break the tie. And this is
Our last
good
play
to
was
put
me.
them up by a point. It's 15-14.
But that other play, with that fumble, that was Madden, bro. That was Madden, bro. I should have never threw that play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
It's all right. It's all right. I always find a way through this.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Burrow. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
I threw the same.
No
comment. No comment. No comment.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow.
Just leave it alone. No comment.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
I'm just gonna get my dog. I'm just gonna go the other way, bro. This game cheated me out, bro. It's all right.
All eyes now locked on Evan McPherson. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is indeed good.
Yeah, this game cheated me out like crazy.
Sideline as they have taken the lead.
But that one play. Though.
Absolutely loves it as they should. Getting
that one play was on me.
Closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how
GG's,
right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you want, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
That safety killed me, boy.